Splurging on travel, what's worth paying for? The variety of expenses associated with traveling can rack up all too quickly for globetrotters on a budget. Checking in for a flight is a prime example. From the moment you walk, would you like to have a nice drink on the plane or watch something special to pass the time? Be prepared to shell. The planet's high net worth millionaires and billionaires aside, sorting through the endless vacation add-ons and costs can be tricky. From choosing a flight to choosing your dinner spot, there are plenty of ways to save and splurge when taking a trip. But what purchases? Afrombayut.com aims to break down all of those critical questions for travelers. To get to the bottom of, overwhelmingly travelers found one travel expense, in particular, to be totally worth the added cost. That expense is, yet another charge that travelers seem happy to pay, is the cost to buy passes that allow for skipping lines at amusement parks or cultural attractions, because who wants to spend hours on vacation in a line ride? About 63 U.S. respondents also said the added costs associated with outdoor and kayaking are worthwhile, 52.9%. Other add-ons that U.S. travelers value include Uber rides, 47.6%. Event tickets for, among American travelers, 57% said that museum tickets are completely worth the price when traveling, while in the United Kingdom, museum tickets didn't even make the top 10. When it comes to flying specifically, and the many add-ons associated with the experience, a few items top travelers' list of worthwhile expenditures. In addition to the cost of a direct flight, 45% of respondents shockingly said the fee associated with checking a bag is totally worth it. As for coveted seat upgrades, about 38% of travelers say the premium prices paid for a first or business class ticket is money well spent. The average U.S. Surprisingly, millennials were the generation with the most interest in paying for first-class service, despite the fact that their average income is less than older generations, states the report. Though some may see that airport lounge access came in next on the list of perks travelers don't mind paying for, with 36.2% saying it's totally worth the cost. In a not-so-shocking discovery, in-flight snacks are the cost travelers find least worth it when flying. Only 14%, because really, who wants to pay extra for airline food?
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.